Life has a way of testing your finances when you least expect it. A sudden blowout on a dark road means you need a tow truck and a new tire immediately. If your bank account is empty, you have to swipe a credit card, add interest, and start digging a debt hole just to get home. But you can protect yourself. Over the next few minutes, we are going to walk through a step-by-step system to build a $1,000 emergency fund in the next 30 to 90 days. Before we start, you need two things. First, gather your bank and credit card statements from the last 30 days. Second, grab a piece of paper and draw a blank grid with 40 squares on it. Having these materials in front of you means you are no longer relying on leftover cash at the end of the month. You are building a concrete, mathematical system to guarantee your savings. Step 1 is deciding exactly when you want to finish. You have two options for this challenge: a fast-paced 30-day track or a more gradual 90-day track. This diagram shows exactly how to break that goal down. For a 30-day track, you save exactly $250 a week, or stretch your deadline to 90 days, where you only need to save roughly $84 a week. Pick your timeline right now. Take your pen and write your weekly dollar amount in large numbers at the very top of your paper grid. Saving a full $1,000 can feel completely overwhelming. Finding $84 by the end of the week is a specific, actionable task your brain can actually process and execute. Step 2 is giving this money a safe place to live. You cannot keep this cash in your primary checking account. If you see it every time you check your balance, you will eventually spend it on groceries or gas. You need a secure, separate location. The most effective tool for this is a high-yield savings account. When choosing your account, verify 3 specific features. It must have 0 monthly maintenance fees, no minimum deposit requirements, and a competitive annual percentage yield, currently around 4.15%, so your money earns interest while it sits there. Take 10 minutes to open this account online. Once you have your new account number and routing number written down, you are ready for the next phase. Putting this money in an entirely different bank creates a physical and structural barrier. It ensures that accessing these funds requires deliberate effort, keeping your savings completely isolated from your daily spending habits. Now that your vault is open, step 3 is finding the initial cash to put inside it. Look at the bank statements you printed earlier. Find every recurring subscription you haven't used in the last month and cancel it. The average consumer loses over $130 a month to forgotten digital services. Next, call your internet, your cell phone, and insurance providers. Ask them directly if they can offer a lower rate or bundle discount to keep your business. Finally, walk through your home and gather gently used electronics, clothes, or furniture. Post them on local online marketplaces by the end of the day. Generating a fast $50 or $100 from these quick tasks gives you immediate proof that your goal is possible. That early momentum is exactly what you need to jumpstart a long-term habit. Step 4 focuses on protecting the money you are gathering. Behavioral economists study a concept called the pain of paying. Research from institutions like Carnegie Mellon shows that digital payments remove this discomfort, allowing you to spend money without really feeling it. To fix this, you need to add friction back into your life. Log into your web browser and delete all saved credit card information. Turn off one-click shopping on every app you use. Next, commit to a strict 24-hour cooling-off rule. If you want to buy something that isn't groceries or medicine, you have to wait a full day before finalizing the checkout. For daily expenses, consider switching to physical cash or a debit card for the duration of this challenge. By forcing yourself to manually type in a card number or physically hand over bills, you introduce micro delays into your routine. This knocks your brain off autopilot and makes impulse spending incredibly inconvenient. Step 5 is pushing your savings across the finish line. If you've trimmed your budget and still need cash, take on temporary gig work. Walking dogs, delivering meals, or doing freelance tasks generates cash fast. The rule here is absolute. 100% of the money you earn from this temporary work goes directly into your new savings account. Now, log into your primary checking account and set up a recurring automated transfer. Enter the weekly target you wrote down earlier, schedule it for the day after your paycheck clears, and lock it in. Finally, bring out your printed paper grid. Every single time $25 lands in your vault, physically color in one of those squares. The automated transfer handles the actual movement of your money, meaning you don't have to rely on daily willpower. But coloring in that grid gives you a visual hit of progress, providing the motivation you need to stay on track. After a few weeks of discipline, you'll color in that 40th square. That means a full $1,000 is officially secured in your vault. Remember that flat tire from the beginning? If you hit a pothole tonight, you won't need to borrow money or pay interest. You simply transfer the cash, pay the mechanic, and move on with your life. A financial emergency has been downgraded to a minor inconvenience. Do not stop here. Take the money you are putting into savings and redirect it toward your next target, like paying off your credit card balances or car loans. You spent the last few weeks cutting waste, automating your banking, and rewiring how you make purchases. Because of that specific work, you now have a reliable financial buffer. You are no longer playing financial defense. You are in total control of your money.